How's your voice holding up?
Great. My voice is holding up great.
Keep those guys on their toes.
Yeah, we tried to. It's really been a good camp so far. Guys are playing well, working hard. I really like the way we're working. Our guys like football. We really can't stress that enough. How much they like it, how hard they work at it. I appreciate the way our guys work.
Have you seen Manny take a big step forward from the spring?
He's getting better every day. You know, he's still doing some things, but he is getting better. I don't know if I'd go big step, but he's made some steps, and he's getting better. I'm pleased with how he's working at it. He is attacking it, and he's playing like a senior needs to play, and I'm proud of him for that.
What's the biggest difference between Manny you knew at NC State and Manny you see today?
Probably his focus on the details. You know, Manny worked hard. I would never say Manny didn't work, but I mean the details are, you know, the details matter, and appreciating pressure matters. You know, pressure is a privilege. You know, everybody doesn't have pressure, and sometimes we don't like it. You know, if you want to be the guy that there's pressure there, I think he's learning to embrace that and understand that and work at that. And I think he's, you know, attacking the details of the game, the details of his position.
Coach Narduzzi just said everyone's kind of even right now at running back. What do you think you're going to need to see to sort of try to see some separation between all those guys?
Whoever's making the best plays and the best runs. You know, we're very fortunate to have as much talent as we do there. Sometimes you're even at a position because you don't have anybody good enough to take the job. Sometimes you're even because you have a bunch of guys that can be number one, and we're in the ladder right now. We have a very good stable of backs. Coach Powell's done a tremendous job with them. They've done a tremendous job working. It is an extremely deep group. We'll see how it goes, but we're really fortunate to have them all.
Any of those backs make some plays on Saturday that caught your eye?
They all did, to be honest. I mean, I think they've all made plays through camp. You know, it's great to have James back out here, and he's certainly doing a great job. And Moss, as a young guy, is doing tremendous. I think Quadri has really come back and attacking it and had a tremendous camp. And Hall and all those guys, they've all done a great job. It's a really good group.
With the depth you have at obviously running back, wide receiver, tight end, do you find yourself, I mean, is the playbook a little bit bigger with all the different looks you're going to have to add?
You know, we don't have much, you know, all of it in yet, and we're adding it every day. I think I appreciate how hard our guys are working at it, and we're slowly, methodically putting it in. But the weapons we have and the different guys who can make plays certainly gives you opportunities to do different things. But we're trying to be sound in what we're doing, and simple is always better. So we're gonna be sound in what we do, and you know, make sure our guys know what they're doing. But we are very fortunate to have, like you mentioned, multiple backs who can play, multiple tight ends who can play, multiple wideouts who can play.
Tight end's going to play a big role in the offense?
You know, I'm never going to say that. I don't know. The guys who make, you know, Saturday's different than Tuesday. Is today Tuesday or Monday? Today's Monday. I never know what day it is. So, but yeah, I don't know. Once we start playing on Saturdays, we'll see who comes in and makes plays. But I think they're going to have a role for sure.
Do you feel like with the personnel you have, quarterbacks and receivers, that there can be kind of an aggressive vertical attack in this offense this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think we can make throws down the field. I think we can do all those things that go after it and do a good job. Again, I don't know how it's going to play out. I don't, you know, you're going to just have to see what happens.
I guess personnel-wise, I mean, who do you see as a receiving core who could potentially?
Well, I think Ford's making plays. Weas making plays. Ra's making plays. Potter's making. I mean, those four guys I would probably say are out there. And Trey Tipton's really coming on. We got five guys who have come on and made a bunch of plays, and then the other guys are there. You know, not leaving anybody out. A couple of the young guys that made plays, Flowers, French, and Matthews has been very, very talented here to be here for eight practices. So we'll just keep working at it. You know, we got a long way to go. We got 29 opportunities, only had 8 of them. So we'll just keep going. But we're happy with what we got.
What stands out to you about Lopes?
Honestly, his intelligence. If you had to pick one thing, he lines up right. He knows what to do. He can play tight end, running back. He can play quarterback. He can do it all. He's fast. He makes plays. He attacks it. Had a little thing. He lined up, fixed the play. He's very, very talented. So I appreciate his intelligence and his talent.
You have guys like Nate and Dontez, who are fifth-year guys, who've been in multiple schemes. How has their experience been beneficial in installing the offense?
Well, I think their desire to win is why it's beneficial, because you could said that in the spring. All those guys have had different plans. And we had a great system with Paul, and then Jim was here, and now we changed it again. And you can get frustrated if you're Dontez, like, what are we doing? And anybody could. Biz, Dorian, all those seniors could be that way. You look at Nate. Nate went to another school, had a coaching change, gave it a shot, came here with a guy who recruited him. He left, had another change. So you can be one of two ways. You can woe is me, or you can attack it. And that's why I really think our seniors have been unbelievable in attacking. And again, it's not a tremendous change. I mean, there's one system, and it's Coach Narduzzi's plan. That's what we're always going to do. But in the terminology and those things, you could have attacked it, or you could have kind of gone through the motions, and they have attacked it, with unbelievable, persistence. And I'm really, really pleased with that.